Okay, surely this time we do get to go with Zoe, right? It's been like 4 lobbies in a row where either I picked Zoe and someone dodges, or I get out of field AD carry, or I get out of field top. Everything, but don't give me Zoe, I guess. So please, I'm begging. At this point I am begging. We do have a Kindred which is usually not bad. Like with Zoe, you usually pair up really well with like a Breezer, tank, or very aggressive jungler in general. Because you can play really fucking easy early game. You just go with your jungler and invade and make plays everywhere in the map. Kindred obviously is not necessarily the most aggressive jungler, but you do allow her to make some plays she wouldn't be able to do normally, because you're pretty strong early on. So you're kind of like stabilizing her early game, because she's really weak early. But of course, if their jungler and mid laner are very strong early on as well, then it's kinda pointless. In this case, it seems it's gonna be a Gwen? It's either Gwen or Gragas, right? Could also be Renekton, but I doubt it. It feels like it's gonna be Gwen. Let's keep trying this build. I'm liking it a lot. Really fun to play. And pretty useful as well. So let's see what we can cook. It's probably gonna be a Gwen. Could be either Gwen or Gragas. Gragas I think is a bit more difficult in general, because his sustain is really insane. And of course he gets like to one-shot you. Let's go Cosmic. I want to try Cosmic. Because I was taking Jack of all trades before, since usually you would try to build Blackfire Torch and whatnot. Like Riftmaker for example as well. Okay, it is Gwen. Which gave you a lot of stats, and after like 1 item and a half you had already 5 stacks. So 1 charge of your Jack of all trades. But since I'm building full AP mostly now with this build, I feel like it's kinda pointless to do that. Cosmic is not like the greatest anyway, but the item haste is not bad necessarily. Because Ludens now does work on a cooldown, whereas before it was timed and it didn't affect it. So now it does affect Ludens' passive, and it also works with Sheen, which you get for Rich Vein, which is really good. It's not an item you're like perma spamming or perma spamming auto attacks, but it's really good to have. And obviously the Summoner Haste is not bad either, so. It's a Gwen with Fleet and TP. Interesting. Very interesting. The level 1 is not the strongest, so that's why I'm standing here. I mean, I could get cheese by like a Nami E start with Jin W start or something. But I think that's kinda unlikely. Hey, Kindred? That's amazing, my Kindred didn't buy, man. Great. Alright, perfect CS. Obviously she does have the shield and fleet as well. I shouldn't have missed it. Damage is decent. She already used the potion. My bot lane looks pretty fragile actually. Should be able to look for a kill soon, but I want to get level 3 before that. I messed up by not using my Q, but she should be dead. Alright. I got it right before our top lane died. And Gwen is really weak early on. Oh my god, what did I do? That is reportable. Is that a double kill bot? Double punch. Nice, that's really good. Really well done. I think I can lean for a bit longer. Oh, she didn't have W. She had W, she just didn't want to use it, I think. The jungler has to be topside, right? I used the plan and I didn't see him bot lane. Oh. Well. Okay, I think we push this wave and we probably bail. I don't want to stay for much longer because this Gragas was bot lane. He could gank mid at one point. Shedding here, honestly. Hey, where's my W? It didn't go. Just blocking it. Okay. There was 3 people mid lane. Alright. I'm gonna push this really quick. Bot lane. That's one cheeky ass gank. I don't even blame them that much. I am basing though, so you be careful there. Okay, she got it right. She's level 5, she can't do anything. Great. Game is in a good state so far. Top lane looks a bit rough, but I don't know, honestly, how it goes. Well, doesn't seem like it's going really well. But also not too bad. TSing's been really bad though. Well done. That Gragas really likes bot lane, huh? But my Kindred is getting pretty ahead, so like I don't mind it that much. Need to be careful here. Just farm that from far away and bail. Let's get out. Okay. It's really gonna TP soon. Whoa. What? That was weird. I mean, to be fair, I don't know why Sai is pushing this when her support is roaming. And when again we don't see the Gragas, but Kindred is getting so fucking ahead. 7 marks! Holy shit. Ah, it's actually kinda cooked now. Ah, come on, it just disappeared. Should be able to get it, I think. But just in case Gragas comes for the last one. Kindred is 7 marks, bruh. 7 marks at minute 9. Not too bad. I do have my ignite, so I think if she like fights me right now, I win. I need to be careful with the Gragas because he's also kind of fat. He's bottling again. Stop fighting, guys. Where we keep going? Why do we keep going? Surfing got such a good ult, and then that's how we like what? Okay. Could have been a kill. I'll go bot then. This guy is a fucking crybaby. It is what it is. Jungle is Mega 1, but this guy just wants to put up a fucking cry. I'm not caring, I can play the game. It's crazy how that happens, you know? Like, everyone else on my team is winning, but I am not. I am not playing. Kill then. 8 marks. 8 marks. Let me submit. If we got to kill this Jhin, it would be pretty damn good. That's a good W by him. I should have dodged. Good. That's a shutdown. Pretty good. Why did she even base? Did she have essence? If she did, then good. Wait, that Jhin didn't have a shutdown because we're ahead, quote unquote. Well, I guess that's fair, Riot, yeah. Jhin is 5-1, but his team is kinda ahead. Don't give him any shutdowns. Why? Kindred is just so fucking fat. 2 items either way. 2 items at 13 minutes. Is there a mark here? What? Is it the Athakan or what? Didn't have my... Yes. Okay. There goes the other AD carry. Report my jungler. Or sorry, my mid laner. Not really mean take one because she lost versus an early champion. Sai is still dying. Again, the game is won, by the way. Completely won. Our Kindred is how many? 10 marks, bruh. And we're losing because our AD carry is just refusing to play the game. Hey, nice, top. Well done. Good jam. Awesome. Should have missed the bubble, but it's okay. I can't afford to just waste every summoner like that because I do have Spellbook, so it's kinda whatever. That's what I loved about this rune so much. You can just use summoners every time and you really don't get punished for it. And obviously since it synergizes with your W, then it becomes like the perfect rune for you, you know? Oh, Sai's gonna die again. No way. How did that happen? Okay, they're mid. I'm gonna try to get this tower because we're messing around way too much for no reason. So I have to get something back to keep us in the lead. Because otherwise we're gonna lose the lead, slowly but surely. And Kindred does scale really well, don't get me wrong. But their champions are pretty good at like fucking her up, so I wouldn't necessarily count on her to carry the game late game. And can you come? Oh. Sleep was over, right? The sleep wasn't over, buddy. Another mark for Kindred, I guess. That damage is funny. I have so much gold. 3,300. I'm gonna sell Doran here and buy Relevance. I delay my Lich Bane, but getting a full Ramadan like this is kinda nuts. We're gonna go for the Herald then? Okay, let's go. I'm up. Or down, I don't know. English is a funny language. Let's go for it, guys. Kindred just one-shots everything. And it doesn't matter because I can swap my summoner again and I have 2 of them. I'm so happy. And now I have Exhaust Ignite, so I can even lose the win. See? Like, even if she W's and whatever, I don't lose. I can't. Literally. It's like you always have a failsafe there, you know? Boom. Nice might. But my Q is just better. I do have Lich Bane, I kinda wanna base, but if my Kindred stays, I stay. Not the base. Okay. At this point, I think the only thing I could buy or want to buy is probably Banshee, I think. Either Banshee or Sonya, but I think their team doesn't have that much range other than Jhin. So the only way to pop my Banshee is with like a Gragas ult, maybe Nami ult. But if I block any of those, I'm chilling, you know? Kinda wanna look for someone to one-shot. Talking about it. Finish up HP. Just keep going, completely ignore the Gwen. Saya dies somehow, it's crazy, huh? What I should do. Oh, he dies. Okay. Garen died somehow to Gwen as well, so that kinda sucks. But I guess. So like when that happens with your AD carry, you just gotta take the loose, you know? I could have continued to one-shot the Gwen every time in mid lane, but then my Seraphine stays like laning bot alone, and Saya's mental becomes even weaker, so like the game becomes worse for everyone. Despite technically being the wrong thing obviously to do, you know? So yeah, you kinda have to take the L there. I misclicked. Don't know why I thought I had exhaust instead of a barrier there. It's my bad. It's might again. I wanna get this guy really. close. Can we end? I don't know what we're doing, to be honest. Get the tower, guys. See, the enemy team is flaming each other in the alt chat anyway. Well, you can see it because of my cam, but... it is there, I promise. I have to try to end here on my own, because my team is just messing around with everyone, you know? Ah. I mean, it doesn't even matter if I flash like that. I thought I had ghosts, okay? You think you're fast, boy? You think so? You think you're really fast, eh? Buddy, you ain't fast. This is fast. I saw. Pretty easy game to carry now. Master Elo? Yeah, Masters, yeah. Very Master Elo like. Yeah, so. Everyone but that AD carry. It's so mind-blowing. I don't know how AD carries have the weakest mental constantly across every single Elo everywhere. Every region. The game is completely lost the second that Kindred got like 7 marks at 9 minutes. But this guy is having a mental breakdown because the Gragas was camping bot lane, clearly, which is something that was going on since like level 3 or something. But this guy cannot understand, cannot comprehend the concept of weak side. Like, we're clearly smurfing everywhere else. Even top lane was actually doing kinda fine against the ranked on despite being dived a couple of times. He was recovering from that. But this Saya was just so focused on, I have to carry, I have to beat this tower, I am the AD carry, I have to do the damage, I have to 1v9. And she completely stuck on that concept for the rest of the game. Even later on, when we were completely stomping every one of them. She was trying to like go in 1v5 with ghosts and whatnot, like, I have to go, you don't have to do shit, I don't know, man. Listen, I know you play the game because you wanna shine with your champion and you wanna like be the star and everything, but there are some games where you just have to sit back, take a breather, calm down and let things happen. Not to mention that Saya, by the way, is a champion that mainly focuses or shines really in like late mid-game, late game, basically. So like her wanting to play super aggressive against Jhin, Nami, which are really good at early game, mid game too. I don't understand it, and that's adding on top of that a Gragas who was in love with ganking bot lane. Like, look at this guy, he was level 13, he was lower level than the Seraphine and Saya, who were really behind. That should tell you everything, man. 5 levels behind the Kindred. But I guess it is too difficult to understand that sometimes you are not the one to carry, and your team should maybe shine. No, that's not a thing. I have to be the one carrying, obviously. I'm an AD carry. Yep. Well, she's lucky, very lucky, that our team comp was really good, our jungler was really good, our mid laner was really good as well, because otherwise we lose that game 99% of the times. If they also had a brain and not a Gwen mid with steel caps, yeah, maybe.